For your pinpoint weather and traffic together.
You got to show up to those things, you know?
Yeah,
part of the job.
And especially when they think that they're coming.
I know.
And work so hard.
Well, you know, we've been seeing this warm weather, and I know a lot of people want more of these days like we had yesterday, just picture perfect. Today, we're going to have a little bump in the road. We'll talk about that. We start off with dry skies over live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar through Newport, New Bedford, Warwick, all looking fine. But the problem here, especially at the coastline, is some fog that started to form just over the last couple of hours. And it is dropping. Visibilities down below a mile in Newport and Westerly, Block Island, Groton. We're still watching visibilities as you travel further inland. New Bedford still fine. Providence, Smithfield, really no reports of dense fog right now. Top weather headline, brief shower thunderstorm today. We're talking brief, not a washout by any means. The best chance of seeing one right smack in the middle of the day, probably lunchtime hour into maybe 3 or 4 this afternoon. We are watching for possibly some strong thunderstorms. Gusty winds and hail would be the big concern there. And a fine finish to the work week for tomorrow. Strong cold front then moves in on Saturday. That's going to be another little bump in the road, followed by a return to more typical early May conditions. Live city cam, you can see the visibility is fine in Providence, but as you look further to the south, out over the horizon there are some areas of fog that have developed. 58 the temperature right now. Mild start, south-southwest winds at about 8 miles per hour. Mid and upper 50s, Smithfield, Providence, 56 in Westerly, 55 Block Island and Groton. As we widen out the view here, show you the satellite radar. Other than the fog, skies should start out with some sunshine. If we can burn off the fog at the coastline, we'll see a little bit of that. But then here is the line of showers and thunder. It's actually weakening this morning, but as this front approaches our area in the middle of the day, again, we have the threat of some showers and storms. Now, the bus stop this morning is dry, just the fog and sun, 50s and 60s for your temperature. For the afternoon hours, that's when we could be seeing a brief shower or thunderstorm, about 70 to 75 once again. So these temperatures still running about 10 degrees above average. Futurecast 8 o'clock this morning showing, again, the dry start, and then watch what happens right in the middle of the day. Here comes that shower thunderstorm. Yellows and oranges indicating not only heavy downpours, but also the potential for some gusty winds and hail. We'll watch that. It all wraps up. This is even a little slow. I think by 5 or 6 this evening we should be back to mostly clear skies, and that'll continue into the overnight hours. No rain around. We get into your Friday, and again, it's a beautiful finish to the week, a little bit cooler than what we've had around here last couple of days, but no rain in sight for your Friday afternoon. This afternoon, you might have to dodge some raindrops. Shower, thunderstorm, mid and low to mid 70s for high temperatures between noon and 5. Notice at 5 o'clock in the evening for the majority of the commute, it should be trouble-free. 73, Pawtucket 74, Rumford, downtown at 75, east side at 74, so there'll be a shower or thunderstorm around earlier this afternoon. 74 in Barrington, 75 Garden City, TF Green in the mid-70s. Along the coast, a little bit cooler. Initially, it's a southwest wind, but then it turns to the west and it picks up. It's going to be gusty this afternoon as that front comes through. 71 in Newport, 74 Wickford, about 75 Coventry. Northern suburbs, your high, 70s. In fact, mid-70s, Johnston, Foster Center, Scituate. Brief shower or thunderstorm. Again, you'll see some of these dying showers and storms over eastern Massachusetts. Upper 60s on Cape Cod, about 75 in Fall River, and New Bedford at 73. On the bay today, there's a small craft advisory in effect for the afternoon. Waves are going to pick up 2 to 3 feet, and visibility will be poor in any fog this morning, and then any thunder in the afternoon. Tonight, clear, cooler, a low around 50. For your Friday, again, mild, breezy, and sunny, a high close to 70. 7-day Futurecast, again, a shower thunderstorm for the weekend. I actually think there may be 2 rounds of showers and storms on Friday night and Saturday. The first early in the day, the second may come in around the afternoon hours on Saturday. 76, that's the last of the 70-degree weather, at least for the week ahead. 61 on Sunday, windy, much cooler, but